everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video reaction upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, be sure to click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. By liking the video and doing the new feature, hyping the video, and subscribing to the channel, you do get to help me and my channel grow by getting in and remaining in the YouTube algorithm. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. And to show my appreciation, I am doing a series of subscriber givebacks where I give cash money back to my subscribers to show my appreciation. We've already reached the first 1,000 subscribers, and I gave away $100. The next subscriber give back is 5,000 subscribers, and I will be giving back a total of $200. There are several more give backs after that. There's one for $500. There's $1,000, $2,000. I may be missing one, but check out this intro video here to see the list of the remaining subscriber givebacks and enjoy the intro video to the channel shown here.
I should have known that I was better off for you. No, before I let another man break your heart. If I had knew that he would go and play with you, I would have kept a hold of your heart. But it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Oh, glad to see that it's finally working out. Oh, I see you walking different, even talking different. Whole mood to change, girl, you a vibe now, like you was a vibe then. Before he broke your heart, now you can live again. But that's his loss, you a boss, eating from a true way. I pick you up when you down, just to make sure you're okay. If you living, then I live to see that smile upon your face. If you living, then I live to see that smile upon your face. Girl, I should've known that I was better off for you. No, before I let another man break your heart. If I had knew that he would go and play with you, I would have kept a hold of your heart. But it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good to see you smile again. Girl, it's good to see you smile. Glad to see that it's fine. I got your back, you got my back. I'm here to make sure that you're straight. I got your back, you got my back. I'm here to make sure that you're straight. But that's as long as I'm both eating from a true way. I pick you up when you down, just to make sure you okay.
Hey, we about to get into another Country Wayne skits of it all. All right. Y'all gonna learn tonight. Child, they so want us to feel bad for Shayla. Baby, I don't care what happens and what goes on in these skits in Skitlanderville, okay? I am never, ever gonna feel bad for Shayla, honey. Well, Shayla and her mom and her sister Zachary, welcome back, Zachary. We miss Zash. They out giving back. They feeding the homeless out at the park for, I guess, for the holidays or whatever. They brought them some things. They brought them some food and like a little hygiene pack or whatnot. And Diesel shows up, and Shayla was like, Diesel. She was like, what happened? What's going on? This and this and that, there and the other. So that was the first skit. We're not going to react to that, but then we're going to react to the skit when Diesel tells Shayla and Angelina how he ended up on the street. We're going to do just that reaction, but after that one, Girl, why this man was trying to holler at Zatra talking about he almost her husband. Girl, I said, I know you effing lying. Like, boy, if you don't go sit down, why men can't take no, honey? It don't matter if they homeless or not. Like, these nowadays, you tell a man no, baby, they get mad and they try to do stuff to you. Like, it is crazy. Like, he just wasn't accepting no. Like, sir, get out of her face and leave her the hell alone. Then this lady, one of the ladies that came to get food, she came up to Shayla. She told Shayla that she felt like she was going through something and God touched her to come and pray for her, this and this and that, there and the other. We ain't gonna react to that either because I'm tired of them playing with God, baby. God is not the author of confusion, okay? And the way they be throwing them in there, I know sometimes they be trying to get a point across, but the way they do so much stuff, like, baby, I don't want to hear nothing about God from y'all because, it could be the right message, but the wrong messages. And I feel like these Country Wayne skits is the wrong messages, same as with Tyler Perry, okay? Before Country Wayne was doing great, that's when I started watching it, but he has lately been going down the wrong road. So I don't play with God, even if it's pertaining to these kids. We not about to play. Like, I don't have time. But the lady prayed for Shayla. Shayla ended up blessing the lady, gave the lady $400 or whatever. First, she gave her more food after they was out there telling people they couldn't get them more food. This man, one girl and a man, asked if they can get two bags. They were like, no. And then they had all that stuff left over. They know they could have gave them people that extra food, but the ones that they wanted to help, they ended up giving extra food, like to Diesel. They gave him extra food, and then the lady that prayed for her, they gave her extra food, but they still had all that food. I get it that they was trying to make sure that they was able to feed everybody, but once you saw that nobody else was coming, get them people that food, but it wasn't gonna even hurt. It was only 2 people asked for extra bag. It wasn't gonna hurt to get them no extra bag. It was half a damn sandwich. Get them people that damn food. Shoot. But anyway, we're about to get into that. And oh, y'all, let me show y'all something. I wanted to show y'all something because y'all remember that girl Sway that was on here and she was flirting with Mike's then girlfriend. What's that girl name? Melissa? What's her name? Melissa? I think her name was Melissa. And y'all remember Sway, the lesbian lady that owned the salon and stuff, how she was flirting? Girl, guess who girlfriend that is in real life, y'all? Girl, hold on. I'm finna show y'all. Hold on. Somebody come look at this. Somebody come look at this. See, I was scrolling on what is it called? The good old Instagram, minding my own business. I was a little bored. I was like, let me go on every so often. I don't go on Instagram that often, but every now and again, I be tempted to see what's going on in the Hollywood world and stuff like that. So I go on here and I see these pictures and I was like, damn, she looked familiar. I said, where have I seen this woman before? And I ain't talking about Portia. I know who Portia is. And I've been hearing rumors that Portia got a girlfriend. I said, girl, I know you effing lying. So she went from having all these men, now she got a girlfriend. I said, child, girl, well, honey, child, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's their business. But honey, I said, is this who her girlfriend is? So nobody never knew who her girlfriend was. So I guess it's Sway's birthday. So she told her happy birthday, as y'all can see on the caption. And she wished her many more years and stuff like that. And I said, that is Sway. When I read the name, I said, that's Sway. Sway that was on the Country Wayne skits that was flirting with Melissa. That had Mike tighten up in his feelings. Y'all remember that? Let me find out that's Portia girlfriend in real life. Girl. Y'all, what? Girl, it's just, child, the world we live in, honey, child. But without further ado, honey, let's get into the video when Diesel tell Shayla and her mama how he ended up on the streets. Next on the freaking docket. As a reminder, all of the content and the reaction and reviews on this channel is covered by fair use and copyright infringement. See the screen below for the copyright and fair use details.
For what y'all doing over there.
Man, I just cannot understand how this happened to you. Like, how did you end up
And they
in this
using Brody's
situation?
name.
You know, life just sometimes just don't go the way you planned it to.
Yeah, but what about Life Diesel? You had so many people around you. You know people. You had places to stay. You could have called.
Yeah,
Anthony?
yeah.
What happened?
Who's this your mother?
This is
He like, who is this chick? She talking about what happened. She just walk up in the conversation. He don't know you. He ain't finna start telling you business. But now once he found out who she is, look, it say Brody Hearts in Action. And they ain't even got Brody out there. They just taking over his little foundation, honey. But I'm glad they still out there helping those in need. But they could have gave them a whole sandwich.
It's a little dirty.
it's okay. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Tell me how
I know it's still better than nothing, so it is better than nothing. But they got money. They could have gave them full sandwiches.
here. Like, what happened?
I don't know. I was working. I was working every day. You know, I never really had no job at no 9 to 5 and nothing like that. I was just doing work for people, and sometimes people don't want to pay. You know, it's just hard out here.
It is hard out here for a pimp, and that's crazy. He do the work, and then the people don't want to compensate him. Boy, people is low down dirty. But y'all know he been on Tubi and something else. He been on some in some movies and some shows. That's why he been MIA, baby. He is a good actor. Country Wayne be getting some good actors and actresses on his show.
Do a little work, and sometimes they don't want to pay, so I got behind on my rent.
And y'all know that 50 Cent documentary about Diddy. It's a part 3 documentary, y'all. It airs on December the 2nd, honey. I said I'm gonna have to go on and break down and get Netflix. And y'all remember how I was just telling y'all about how my TV in my living room is smaller than the TV in my room. And I said, because I spend most of my time in my room watching the TV. Well, you know, when I had people come over on Thursday, we was eating, I didn't switch my TVs out because the TV is still big enough. You know what I'm saying? You can see it. It's just not as big as the one that's in my room. Y'all, why my son went and brought me a TV? He brought me another TV for the living room, and it's way bigger than the one in my room. My room is I think the one in my room is like a 55-inch, so it's way bigger than that one. And now, so I haven't set it up yet because ain't nothing wrong with my TV, but I am going to set it up because it was gifted. Now, would I have gone and bought another TV? No, because I don't need it. I got another TV that I don't even use right now, and it's still good too. But I guess he was like, we're going to put you a big TV off in here. And he asked me, he came in here, he said, what size is this TV in your room like that? And I was like, I don't know. It's like 50-something inch or whatever, because I couldn't remember. I know it's over 50. It's like 50, 55 inch, something like that. And then he was like, oh, okay, like that. I said, why? I said, why? You think I should have put that in the living room? I said, was I being selfish? He was like, no, I was just asking. But he never told me. And then next thing you know, I got a TV being delivered to my damn house. I said, let me find out. So I'm going to set it up, y'all. I'm going to set it up. I was like, okay, cool. It came yesterday. What's today? Saturday? Yeah, it came yesterday on Friday. But anyway, let's get back into the skit, honey, child. It made me think about it while I was talking about he play on these movies and stuff like that in TV shows.
They kicked me out. I've been on the street ever since.
It's hard. I
understand.
understand.
No matter what happens, God still got me.
That's right.
And you think y'all for what y'all doing, man?
Yes, and we're
This
gonna
right
get you
here.
some more. These are like, how about we just get you a room for the night? How about that? And then you have a place to rest.
No. I can't let another person have power over me. You give me something, that means I owe you.
You don't owe us.
I know that's right. And it's sad. It shouldn't be like that, but that's how people do. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's hard out here. I've lost a job before. I told y'all, like, when I not too long after I had started this channel, I ended up losing my job or whatever. And then yes, I do have businesses and stuff like that, but a lot of stuff was tied up here and tied up there or whatever, and I wasn't expecting to just up and lose my job. And baby, that's how it be when you need somebody or whatever. That's why I don't like asking nobody for nothing, because they'll feel like you owe them. And that's what happened. I didn't get nothing from nobody. Well, I got something from one person, but I ended up paying them back because I ended up having to, I think I told y'all about this already. I be putting y'all in my business where I sold one of my properties that's in another country, because I do got properties outside of the country. But I had already started the process once I first found out I lost my job, but it was taking a while for stuff don't just move quick like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm in one country and everything it's in another country or whatever. So I had to go through some processes or whatever. And I was like, I was, really, really in need or whatever. So I paid them back, and I told y'all I had set up that GoFundMe. I hadn't even set up that GoFundMe. Their GoFundMe wasn't up 3 days before my stuff it finally came through. And once my stuff came through, I shut down that GoFundMe, and I had them to send. I never even touched the money from the GoFundMe, and I had them to send back all of the money that whoever had, sent something. I had them to reverse it and send them their money back, and then go ahead and close it out once it was confirmed that everybody got their money back. And then the one person that did give me something or whatever, it was to pay the light bill and the water bill. I gave them that back plus some. When I tell you I blessed them, I gave them more, way more than what they, like 3-4 times more. And no, they didn't ask for it or whatever. I just did it because they didn't have to do it. And I didn't ask them for it. I just told them my situation. They were like, what's going on? I told them my situation, and they just was like, bam, bam, bam. And they paid it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was truly thankful and grateful because they didn't have to do it. And then what did I do? I repaid them back plus some, you know what I'm saying? And then they was like, well, thank you, because I needed this and this and this and that, third and the other, and I didn't know that they was in need or whatever. But I just, if somebody do something for me and I can do it, I'm going to do it back. And by me finally getting that money from the sale of one of my properties, I was able to do that. I was able to bless them. And then I didn't even need that GoFundMe. I was able to pay everything off and get back in a comfortable situation, have some stuff in savings, all of that stuff. Because I did have stuff in savings, but I was using it. I kept having to use that to pay bills. And then at one point the shit gonna be gone, what I'm saying? So I definitely get it and I understand it. But you know how that person acted after that or whatever? They felt like I still owed them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, I don't like to ask people for nothing. And I didn't ask them for it. I didn't ask them for anything. I did not. And it took everything in me to even set up that GoFundMe, because I don't like to ask people for nothing, because I know how people act. People will give you $20 and act like you owe them the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've never understood why people say when you try to get them something back, they be like, no, I gave you that for a reason, like that. You needed it, I gave it to you, and you never know, I might need you one day. And I don't like that, because don't do something for me because you feel like that I'm going to be obligated to help you one day. Now, if I can help you, I can help you, but who's to say that I may be able to help you at that time when you do need something? Just because you feel like a person owe you something or whatever, that doesn't mean that they're able to help you. If they're able to help you, then they are and they will, but they're not obligated. But I've seen, not just in my situation, but other situations as well, where people only do something for you because they feel like you owe them and you're obligated to do something for them. And that's exactly how that person was. I did not ask them to pay them bills. None of that. I didn't ask them to do that, and they did it. And I made sure I blessed them back. I sent them way more than what, and that should be good. I feel like that should be good. And then when the time come, if they do need me for something else, if I'm able to do it, then I am. And if it's something that I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna force me. And that's how they feel. Do you know they stopped talking to me because they feel like owe them this, I owe them that. I ain't gonna tell y'all the situation of what had happened. And then it wasn't something that they needed for themselves. It was something that they needed for somebody else. And the somebody else is a problematic person that's always into BS and always doing some crazy BS. And you think that I'm finna do all of this, and it was way more than what was given to me, plus way more than what I even gave back to them, expecting me. And y'all, I had literally just started back working. Like, what even make you think that I had that type of money to give to you to do this for somebody that's always doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and then get mad and be like, well, I did this for you, so you should do this, that. Did you forget I gave you that back plus some? You know what I'm saying? And even if I didn't do that, I'm not obligated to do something for somebody that's constantly doing stuff, putting themselves in certain situations. And so I can understand where these will come from. That's why I don't like asking people for nothing. And I don't want people doing nothing for me, because if you're not doing it out of the pureness of your heart and out of your spirit, no, I don't want it. I don't want it if you feel like you're going to hold that over my head, or I feel like I'm obligated to do this and do that for you. And then if I don't, then you don't want to talk to me no more. But then when you want some, you going to call me out the blue, but you've been ignoring me all this time when I've been calling to check on you, see if you good, see if everybody okay or whatever. But you mad. You don't want me to check on you and make sure you're okay. You want me to send money and demand that I do this and do that when you want me to. Hell no, it don't work that way. And that's why I be like, you know what? I don't like people. I'm like Diesel. I'd rather be on the street before I accept anything from anybody else, because people is batshit crazy and out of their damn mind. But all right, y'all. I said I'm gonna stop putting y'all in my business, but I think y'all already know about that because I mentioned this before on a previous skit. But let's get back into it.
I cannot let another person.
This is what we do with the foundation, Diesel. Like, we
I
have to get you a room.
I understand that, but listen to what I said. I had somebody help me before, and they kicked me out, and this is where I am. So, you know what?
Okay, so
you don't want to feel like he owe people stuff. I get it.
And I want to be of a help to you.
Because unfortunately, that's how people are.
Okay.
Not everybody.
I have work at my townhome, and I need someone that I can trust. Shayla, you know him?
Yes, he's a great handyman. You have so many skills.
I would love for you to come by for pay. This is not for free. I'm not expecting anything for free.
This ain't no charity.
And it's
I like how they did that. They said it's not for free. He said it ain't no charity because he don't want nobody holding nothing over his head. And I get that. Like, if y'all ever had somebody do y'all like that, y'all would definitely understand. But at least she's doing it because they still compassionate. They still want to help him because they know Shayla know where he come from or whatever. So she making it where she probably ain't even got nothing around the house to do, but she gonna make it something to do so he won't feel like that, because he really do need the help. And sometimes it be like that because I be stubborn too. Do y'all know I didn't even want to take that money? I didn't want her to pay my bill, and then I didn't even take the money. I just gave the stuff for the light bill. The light company told her who the light company was and who the water company was, and let her just pay it through that, because I didn't want to interchange or get the money from you. You know what I'm saying? So it won't be nothing said, this and that thing. Then it still was, oh, well, I did this and I did that and that. Out of how many years I've been on the face of this earth, that's the first time you ever did something for me, and you think you finna hold that over my head, and I've gave you that back. Like, did you forget that I gave you that back plus some? So that money, that extra money that I gave you, and it wasn't no little bit of money, okay? That extra money I gave you, maybe you should have saved that and put that up for a rainy day, because the person that you was trying to help out, you know they always getting in trouble. I'm not finna spend no money that I don't have trying to get somebody out some trouble that they keep getting themselves into. Like, what the hell? Like, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. You done lost your damn mind. And then it was inconsiderate to even ask me, because you know that I'm trying to get back on my feet. You know that I just went through this loss, and I had to get all this. That person don't know that I end up selling my property. I didn't tell them. I'm telling y'all, but but because y'all don't really know me in real life, so it really don't matter. But that person, I didn't tell them that I sold one of my properties out of the country, and that's how I ended up getting the money. Because it's not their business what I did in order to get back on my feet. I did what I had to do to get on. Did I want to sell one of my properties? Hell no, I didn't want to. But did I have to? I had to, because if not, I would have been out on my ass. I mean, well, I wouldn't have been out on my ass. I could have went stay with my son, but I didn't want to do that. I feel like that's selfish. My son and his girlfriend live together. What I look like going over there, living under his house, and he got his whole girlfriend. Like, no, I didn't. I wasn't finna do that. You know what I'm saying? So I did what I had to do. I never told her where I got the money from. It wasn't about that, but she knew that I was getting ready to start my job. I wasn't even at my job 2 months. 2 months before she asked me for this type of money to do this. I'm like, it's just out her goddamn mind. And then, like I said, got pissed off. And to this day, will holler at me every blue moon when they want something. And I'll be like, I ain't got it. But because other than that, I don't hear from you. And the first thing I said out my mouth, damn, something wrong with your phone? Because I've been calling you, I've been texting you, you don't never respond. And before that, they was always responding to my texts. You know what I'm saying? I say, good day, have a good day, you know, God bless, da 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 da. But then you just, all of a sudden, you just stop. But until you want something, like, boy, them the type of people, I don't need you in my life, honey. So I feel you, boo. I feel you. But I'm glad that they are making him feel more comfortable by giving him work to do, so they can say, okay, well, you're doing this work, I'm paying for this for you. You know what I'm saying? Because he really do need the help. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is. So I don't like them, but I appreciate what they're doing. That's why I say they trying to make us like Shayla and them and Angelina. I'm still not liking them, but I appreciate what y'all doing for these. It is a good message.
Not a charity, because I do expect the very best work. Because I understand what you're dealing with. I have a brother who's been through this.
It's hard. It's hard. They took everything that I had and threw it out on the street. Everything.
And it's crazy that people make you feel like you don't want to ask nobody for nothing and you rather struggle.
I still got my saxophone, though.
Because of how people selfish. Come on with the saxophone. Is Angelina crying? Look at the tears in her eyes. See, that's how I am too. Like, baby, yes. Like, I do stuff for people that I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? When I do see people in need, I can help them, I am going to help them. But one thing I'm not going to do, you're not going to hold something over my head or force me to do something to you because you feel like I'm obligated to do so. Like, no, hell no. I help somebody else that I don't even know before I help you because they really are in need. You know what I'm saying? For people that really are in need and I can help them, I'm going to do it. Even if it's my last, I'm going to do it. But somebody that's constantly putting themselves in situations and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about a situation where it come for as like bills or you having to eat. I'm talking about some BS where you getting yourself into legal troubles and stuff. Baby, I'm not finna waste my goddamn money on that, or you done lost your goddamn mind. Stop doing the dumb bullshit. Excuse my language. But I'm just saying, like, people crazy as hell.
Maybe you can play for me too. How about that?
I like that. I like that.
So at least get our number. Take our number.
Yeah,
We're gonna help you.
I do have a phone. I do have a phone. That God bless me to keep my phone on. A little money I get out here in these streets that people make me enough to pay my bill. I got some.
Okay, good. I have tools at the office. Good. I have tools, so you can go through there and see if there's anything that you need. Of course, I'm going to pay for that.
I'm glad to see Deesa coming back. Look at Shayla. Shayla seemed like she just really hurt. Like, boy, her baby, she a good actor because she seemed like she really hurt, and we know she the freaking devil. But I appreciate again what they doing. I'm still not liking them, Country Wayne. Y'all can do what y'all want to do.
You know I really appreciate you.
No, we got you. Don't worry about it.
Right, he like, Shayla, you know I really appreciate you because you know I snitched you out. He didn't say that part, but yeah, because he snitched her out. He know what her in Atlanta was doing, so he really appreciate that because like that's why another reason why he was spectacle because he know who Shayla is and her characterism. So that's why he's saying he really appreciated because he definitely probably wouldn't expect that from her. So
I just can't believe it got this
look
far.
at Angelina.
Okay, so I'll put the number in here.
They
Just hold on
really
to
trying to
that.
make us like them.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna get them kudos on their acting skills. That's it. That's all.
I'll call you in the morning. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Them country Wayne. Y'all can do what y'all want to do.
You know I really appreciate.
That was a lot. I was like, whoo, child. And the people that was in the comment section, baby, they had me cackling. They was like, Angelina gonna end up fixing up Diesel, and she gonna end up getting him. They say, wait till she see Diesel cleaned up. And I was like, really? Y'all think Angelina gonna be interested in Diesel? Because Diesel not a bad looking man once he cleaned up and stuff, baby. The people in the comment section on Country Wayne Skit be having me cackling. But y'all, leave y'all comments down below. Tell me what y'all think about this skit. Tell me what y'all think about how Diesel feel about not giving handouts because people try to hold stuff over your head. Have y'all ever been in that type of situation before? Have people did stuff for you just for them to say, oh, well, you owe me this and you owe me that, and then if you don't do it, they mad at you? Tell me what y'all, if y'all had that experience, tell me what y'all think about the skit. Do y'all think that they trying to play with our top and make us, you know, feel a different type of way for Shayla and Woody Woodpecker? Let me know, y'all. Leave y'all comments down below. Like the video. Oh, do y'all think that Angelina gonna clean up Diesel and then start trying to holler at Diesel like the other people say in the Country Wayne comment section? Let me know. Like the video, share the video. If you have not subscribed as of yet, click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. And as we say before we go, oh, don't forget to hype the video as well. And as we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Have a wonderfully blessed day, you guys. Bye.
I should have known that I would get home for us. No, I let another man break your heart.